Welcome to this section. This section is project 2. Here I'll expose you to how to have access to millions and millions of designs on the internet, though some of them are not free, but you can access the ones that are free. So many, and there are in millions. We have what we call CC0, which gives you things you can modify, designs you can modify and own it without paying. I will show you the sites. We'll start by going to a site that will show you all sorts of popular designs in several forms. It is Canva, and I'll show you how you can download and modify the objects you get or the designs you get with CorelDraw. So here we go. We type canva.com. It takes you to the home page of canva.com. Here you can search for anything you want. Then here also you have the templates. Let's get to home. So anywhere you start, let's start by designing flyer. So we can search for flyer. Note that you have just templates for virtually anything. Classified, they're classified. Let's look at them. Design spotlights. These are the things you can see and design. You can even design YouTube video, photo video editor, business cards. So you just go through and see the one that impresses you. Under marketing, you have under sales, you have a whole lot of anything that we use in media communication today. We may be specific and ask for flyers. We may even be specific and ask for specific flyers. Let's say we want flyers for restaurants. Type flyers and enter. Restaurant flyers. Then you see thousands of them. You look for the one that appeals to you. The things to take note of is the pro version. Anyone with this crown is a pro version. You have to pay for it, so we'll avoid that. There is another one. If you see currency sign on it, it means part of it, but not all, should be paid for. So if you don't want to spend any money, we'll look through for the one that is absolutely free, and there are many of them. So we are going to choose one and edit. So we look for the one that is absolutely free. Okay, let's see this one. Okay, we go for this. We click it. We go to customize. Note that in Canvas, if you have the scale, you can customize here. But we are suggesting CorelDraw because it gives you the flexibility to do whatever you like with it. If you decide to customize it, you learn more, gain more knowledge about Canvas. You find that they have elements you can pull in and pull out. They have text you can select and use. They have branding, so you can actually modify here, but CorelDraw gives you flexibility of doing whatever you like with the picture. So we go to share. That's how we download. This is the first step to download the picture, is to click share. Then we now go to download. it will suggest PNG format for us. This is where the decision starts. It has some paid versions, but we are not taking it. We are not choosing any of them. So we have PDF standard and we'll have PDF print. Make sure if your download is to be modified in CorelDraw, make sure that you choose PDF standard. Here, make sure that you do not select any of this. So you click download. So this takes us to where we downloaded our last work. We can give it a name or we can retain the old name. The name is yellow and brown. We can give it a name we will remember. I don't know. Let's just give it a name XYZ. XYZ, so that we can locate it easily. So we save it. The deal is done. So what we are saying in essence is that if in Canvas you can get just exactly any type of card, flyers, Facebook, any type of document you want and you modify. Assuming we are interested in Instagram, if you type Instagram, you'll see Instagram posts, so you can use it. If you type Facebook, you see Facebook templates. You can use it. You see all that we have there. Okay, so the same step we use here is what we'll use if you're using any of this, like Facebook cover. It's the same standard, the same size, so you can use this, any of this, for your Facebook cover. So far it's not the pro version. So having said that, let's go to our CorelDraw and import the one we've just downloaded. So we go to CorelDraw. We know that flyers have the same size with letter. So let's start with a new page, document. We make sure that it is A4 because we know that A4 is for flyers. Otherwise, you have to put in the size of flyers, Facebook, Instagram. They're all A4. Then business card has the same dimension with the business card you have when you're choosing page here. So you don't worry about pages. So here is our page. Now we are going to import our XYZ document, which we saved in Canva. So we look for XYZ, it's a PDF file. Okay, here is it. So we say import. We can double click or click once and say import. Make sure you select curve. If you select text here, it will try to interpret the document according to the text. So we are interested in the curves. So you click once here, instead of dragging, at least it will give us the exact size. You see that the exact size is the size of our A4. So now it's to edit. So where do we start? All this first, this document is grouped. We have to ungroup it. When you ungroup, everything is in parts. Even this text you're seeing, they are not text as such. Everything is in parts. So what you do is to see the parts you have. That takes us to the object. If we go to the object, this is page 1, and we go to the object layer. We open the object layer. You see all the curves that made up our picture. Anyone we click here will be selected here, and we can modify. And if we click here too, it will be selected here. So this is exactly what we've clicked on. So as we want to change this, we can give it any other color. This is how we modify. So this is how you customize your work. So give it any color. Then you can see that it's an object, that we can actually work on it like an object if we select it. You see, you can add your notes. So with your scale, you can turn this into just anything. So it's your object, you're free to use it anywhere you like. Where you have some challenges will be text. Working on text here is not all that easy. So what you do is get your own text and put it here. So what I usually do is to mask this text here and write your own text and put on top. Let's say this object. Okay. So if you want to do that, okay, let's just call it chicken. Select it, make it bold. So I want to put it here. First, we want the color to match the color of what they have here now. So we go to our properties. We go to the fonts. We go to the font color. We use the pick eyedropper. Select the golden color they have here. Our text has turned to that. Then we want to remove what they have here. So we select these objects. Let's see what is inside this. Okay, the whole text. So we'll now remove this and bring in our own. I have to rotate it a little bit. And probably make it smaller. Then make the, since we are designing with the text, so we prefer a bold typeface. So we use a bold typeface. So we bring it in here. Maybe we'll stretch it a little bit. So we move it in here. So this is how to modify. Then remember your tools. If you're interested in putting anything here or modifying the objects here, you've seen that all the objects here can take your shape tool. So you can use your shape tool on any of these objects. So this is the way to customize a drawing and it becomes your own design. If you don't want to start from scratch, remember you have millions of designs to use. Lastly, there are so many websites you can go to and get your pictures. We have sites like Pixabay. Not only pictures but video. This one has over 4 million videos. So just search for what you are looking for. It may be background, it may be birds, it may be flower farm, anything you remember, chameleon video, anything you want to use in the design. The chances is that you'll see it here. So, and all are free. So if you click here now, you go to download, click the arrow in this download, you can get precisely the size you. So these are in pixels, so you can choose the size you want in pixels. When you download, you can use it for your picture. We also have videos too. So if you click here, you see how they have illustrations, they have vectors. So the sky is your limit. anything you want for your design you can get online and it's for free. I listed some sites here. Let's look at some sites. We have the Flickr, we have Pixabay, we have Boss, we have Wikimedia, and a lot of them. So I wish you the best. Explore, get your materials, and go into designing. If you can't start from scratch, you have millions of free resources to start with. See you in the next lecture, which is part 2, where we'll go in depth into using a lot of facilities available in CorelDraw and Photoshop that will make you just imagine and create anything you want. So see you in the next section. Hello, join us in mastering CorelDraw Graphics Suite with our comprehensive course. This lesson is just one of the 80 in-depth tutorials designed to equip you with all the skills you need. Whether you are a beginner or seeking to enhance your proficiency, our course covers everything you need to know about CorelDraw and Corel Photo Paint. Subscribe to our channel to unlock more insightful lessons like this one, or take the next step by enrolling in the full course using the link below. Don't miss out on the opportunity to access all 80 lessons and elevate your design expertise with CorelDraw Graphics Suite. See you in the class. My name is Ejiofor Umanu. I'm one of your instructors in this course.